The transformation of this place has inspired so many people to come out here and experience the wildlife, sparking creativity in unexpected ways. Illustrator and author Isabel Benavides was inspired to write a children's book after her regular visits to the area.
I come to the wetlands quite a lot walking, and I often bring a sketchbook. And when I'm wandering around, you know, you get lots of different ideas for stories and characters here. When I was walking one day, I saw some ducks on one of the lakes, and I just thought randomly, as you do, what if a duck did yoga? The story is about a little chick that's playing and she gets lost and she encounters a duck, and you know, she's like, well, what are you doing? Because the duck is doing yoga. And so the duck offers his help to help her find her mum and the nest. So they go on a journey together. The scene is just stunning because you've got this really beautiful, tranquil space, but you can see the industrial background of the power station alongside the River Uskmouth. When I was drawing here in the wetlands recently, the lakes were like a petrol blue, but the colour and light is so different today because it's reflecting on a grey blue sky, isn't it? And, you know, of course, whenever you come, you never know what you're going to see. I create the characters and I use watercolour, but I like transparent material, so I use tracing paper. When you place tracing paper over something, you know, everything becomes slightly misty and it gives a really nice sort of a depth, like water. In this book, if you look really carefully, you can see the wings of the carder bee are tracing paper, the wings of the dragonfly, because you can see fabulous dragonflies here. When I get back to my studio, I'll be cutting things out and assembling them. I build the picture in layers, so sometimes it looks a bit strange because I'm just drawing one part of it. So this is the power station that we saw earlier. I'm just going to roughly, really very lightly kind of just mark out the shape. I never glue things down. Everything is mobile and moving so that I can use and reuse and create different landscapes. I like this part of the process because it's a different kind of peacefulness to being at the wetlands. What's nice is when you cut these out, it's nice if they overlap and they kind of gives it extra depth. So this book is Yogi Duck and the Little Chick, and it's a book all about characters inspired by the wetlands. I've done family storytelling sessions. In the wetlands one bright day, a moorhen chick went out to play. We're in a group and we have a little chat at the beginning and I explain that I wrote the words as well as the pictures, and then we go through the story and we stop to do the yoga poses. I can see there's two really good downward dogs there. You're going to be great. Perfect. The children can hear about those stories, but then they can actually have a little look around and go and find Yogi Duck or go and find the chick. If you were going to be friends with one of the characters, which one would you be friends with?
Otter.
Otter. It's definitely a world that could be explored more. Have you seen one here at Wetlands?
I've seen them.
Yeah, so what do they look like? You know, there are plenty of other characters we haven't encountered yet in this wetland story world. They paddled home, not 2, but 3.